What we do here, what we do here is go back, 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 back. What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Oops. I'm just making a mess of things over here. Sure is. Let me put on a little something else as you guys come on in the room so we could talk about a few things. For sure, for sure. Come on in the room and let's talk about it. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Oops. Hey guys, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Let's talk about it on this Hump Day Wednesday. Let's talk about what is going on with R. Kelly. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Who's up in the bushes? Yes. Hope you're having a blessed evening. Come on in. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Don't forget the thumbs up. Or don't forget the thumbs down. Up to you is up to you. You. What's up, sugar love? Type the word faith. Type the word faith. Type the word faith. Come on in. Let's talk about what's in the news. That's what I should have put. What's in the news? Yes. What's in the news? What's going on? Type the word faith if you come into the room so you can continue to network. If I have to sit here and preach to the choir, I'll be sitting here preaching to the choir all by myself. Yes. Don't forget the thumbs up. 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 Right. My sister said I always just start off talking. I don't never wait for nobody to come in. I'm trying to, but that's just the way I am. I just go ahead and start and just let everybody else come in. So my thing is, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for the million people that's in the room. Ooh, you gave me a big old dollar. Thank you very much, Captain with friends. Let me do my hold on my that is let me give her her little super chat here. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That was a joke. I know it was a joke, you punk. Gonna give somebody a buck. That's okay. I'm gonna say, you lucky I can't send you 50 cents. Oh, shoot. But that's okay. It's still appreciated. It's $1 more than what I had. So I'm just gonna go into it. I'm trying to wait for some folks to come on in. I usually give about a little 15 minutes, but there's 2 folks here, and if anybody else come in, they could just go along with the conversation. As we see in the news today, we hear about R. Kelly getting sentenced to 30 years, and that's just one charge, because when he gets back to Chicago, that's another charge for sex trafficking. I want to know your thoughts on it, but for the right now, let's take a look at this here clip. Hold on. Let's take a look at. Let's roll the clip that everybody's running in the news.
Kelly's present in the courtroom.
How many lives has R. Kelly destroyed? In court, they spoke of hundreds. Young girls, young women, young boys, horrifically abused by a sexual predator who used his celebrity to prey on them.
Kelly is accused of videotaping himself having sex with an underage girl.
Today, as he was sentenced, some of his victims spoke out, ending years of silence enforced by shame at the depravity of what he put them through. They were young girls. He was a pedophile looking for his next victim.
I started this journey 30 years ago. I was 14 years old when I encountered Robert Sylvester Kelly. There wasn't a day in my life up until this moment that I actually believed that the judicial system would come through for Black and brown girls. I stand here very proud of my judicial system, very proud of my fellow survivors, and very pleased with the outcome. 30 years did he do this, and 30 years is what he got.
I never thought that I would be here to see him be held accountable for the atrocious things that he did to children. I don't know what else to say except that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for today. And I'm grateful that Robert Sylvester Kelly is away and will stay away and will not be able to harm anyone else.
I believe I can fly. As well as serial rapes, he was also convicted of racketeering, extorting money from his victims.
What else do you have?
The court was told his crimes were born of the abuse he suffered during a childhood lived in poverty and violence. The tales of physical and sexual abuse, forced abortions, and extreme control were well known. So too his demand to be called daddy by his often underage victims. His lawyer says he'll appeal and denies racketeering.
Is your client the sexual predator that he has been made out to be in the
Not
court?
at all. No, he's
How
not.
do you explain that when we've heard from so many women making accusations against him and a jury believed them?
Well, the jury made certain findings about certain offenses, and these were interpersonal relationships. Some of them were not healthy. Some of them may have been toxic. They may even have had allegations of abuse at some point, but that doesn't make it a racketeering enterprise.
R. Kelly chose not to address the court. The judge told him that the 30-year sentence should stand as a deterrent to him and to other powerful people who believed that celebrity or power made them immune to the law. For years, the 55-year-old was protected by his celebrity. That celebrity offers little protection now to a prolific sex offender finally held to account for his crimes. Emma Murphy, News at 10, Brooklyn.
Right, and the record will indicate, Mr.
Yes. So my thoughts on that is Yeah, you do a little crime dealing with underage people. You need to do a little time. But also too, he needs help. He needs a good psychiatrist to talk out whatever he needs, some good stiff therapy. That's what he needs, some good stiff therapy. Hello, Buck Bow. And you know, I think some of the parents should be accountable too. You know, he didn't do this all by himself. He had help. And those that's attached to it, they should pay some type of penalty too. Because they are accessories to the crime. That's the way I feel. So jump on in if you have your certain if you have your opinions or something like that there. But yeah, I think he does need to do R. Kelly needs to do the time, yes, but also too he needs help along the way because some he as they call him the Pied Piper, and we know what the Pied Piper means. It's blowing his flute to draw attraction to you. You said you feel the same way. Oh, okay, I hear you. Yeah, yeah. But other folks need to go down with him. He should not go down by himself. Or his little tag team, his little whatever his henchmen, his little mini predators that lure kids and this, that, and the other. Parents who knew what he was about, but they sold their kids for $1 in a dream, or for whatever other reason that they knew of. Yes, they should all be accountable. He should not be going down by himself. And that's my opinion. And that's just the way I feel. And I stand on that. I stand on that. So what is you guys' opinion? What are your opinions? I would like to know. You know, do you think 30 years is too much? And this is just on one charge in Brooklyn. Now, remember, now he got to go back to Chicago, so that's going to be a whole nother something, something. So I think they're trying to get a boy life. That's what I think. How you doing, BT? Type the word faith just in case some newbies come in. You said 15. Captain said, Captain friends, BT. We talking about the sentences of R. Kelly, the 30 years. How many years you think he should get? Like I said, I think he need to um, get. I'll say a he need it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, but I got to be on the. I'm definitely on the side of the ones that know because there's so much to it. It's a lot of manipulation, a lot of He just was treating them like property, pretty much, brainwashing and property. You say he's not getting life. Well, he don't need life, that's for sure. If they trying to but you never know. They might try to make an example out of homeboy, but hopefully he won't get no life. Hey, Miss Queen T is in the building. How are you doing? We're talking about the R. Kelly sentencing, and what's your opinion on it? What is your opinion on it? I don't think he should go down by himself because there's more behind the scenes that need a little silver on their wrist too. Miss Queen, type the word faith, FAITH, and those in the chat type the word faith. Miss Queen T is in the building. Well, you're new to my channel. Y'all may have her already. I don't know, but type the word faith. Let me do it. Share me out, guys. Share me out if you can. You got 30 years so far, though. Yes, exactly. Exactly. How do you feel about the BT? How you feel about the 30 years? You think it should be less, more, or less with a whole lot of therapy and then parole? I think it's I just don't 30 years is a lot by itself. I don't think he need more than that. That's how I feel. I don't think he need more than that. Y'all be sure to pick up Miss Queen Tia in the building if y'all don't have her. Yes, be sure to pick her up. Hey, Passion for Art, how are you doing? Type the word faith, passion for art. Type the word faith. I remember going to your channel today. I'm going to pray for R. Kelly. Yes, we definitely need to pray for him. That's for sure. Lord, help his mind. Hey, let's see. Type the word faith, passion for art. I should put that and make that what you call them. Open panel discussion. How do you feel about the R. Kelly verdict? How do you feel? Let's see. Yes, type the word faith, guys. Type the word faith down. Some of my folks is from the Philippines and they write a little funny, so I want to be sure. Okay, he's cool. Pastor Boy saying, hey, BT. Be sure to pick up the links. Be sure to pick up the links. Yes, I'm going to run part of the video again. Oh, let me see what Capital Friends is saying. They should have gave him 30 and more years ago when he was in court the first time. Yes, feel bad for the victims, but they are happy he received 30 years. Yeah, they're happy that he received 30 years, but it shouldn't have went this far. I agree with that. It shouldn't have went this far. Type the word faith, guys, if you want your link drop. Yes, type the word faith. Y'all make sure you pick up Ermin O. Hey, Bugle Mama. How are you doing? We talk about the R. Kelly thing. The R. Kelly. Do you think 30 years is too much? Not enough? Should some other people be taken in along with them? Sure, they sure do. A lot of the mamas and everything else. Yes. Type the word faith, guys. Type the word faith. Yes, type the word faith. If y'all didn't, I'm quite sure everybody seen the little clip. But I'll run a piece of it again, not the whole thing. Everybody want to see what did he look like?
Mr. Kelly's present in the courtroom.
How many lives has R. Kelly destroyed? In court, they spoke of hundreds. Young girls, young women, young boys, horrifically abused by a sexual predator who used his celebrity to prey on them.
Kelly is accused of videotaping himself having sex with an underage girl.
Today, as he was sentenced, some of his victims spoke out, ending years of silence enforced by shame at the depravity of what he put them through. They were young girls. He was a pedophile looking for his next victim.
I started this journey 30 years ago. I was 14 years old when I encountered Robert Sylvester Kelly. There wasn't a day in my life up until this moment that I actually believed that the judicial system would come through for Black and brown girls. I stand here very proud of my judicial system, very proud of my fellow survivors, and very pleased with the outcome. 30 years did he do this, and 30 years is what he got. I never.
Yes, that they pretty much satisfied on what he got. So, hello to new friends. Love. Yes, type the word faith. Type the word faith. Yeah, so y'all go. I should have dropped the link for the video in the chat. I'll do that for you. You can watch it again to your own leisure. Yes. Let me see. And he is from the Philippines. Thanks, Yahoo support from the Philippines. All right. Welcome, welcome. Type the word faith. Type the word faith. Type the word faith. Yes. So I think that, yeah. Another one, I should have had both another video up here too. Yeah, but drop your opinion on how you feel about Mr. Kelly. Let me see your thoughts on things. Yep, that one. Let's see.
Why don't you own?
No, no goodness. Yes, but yeah, and another. I don't know if y'all used to look at what was his show? Todd and Julie Chrisley from. They had a show on I forgot. I should have had more. Chrisley Knows Best. Is it Chrisley Knows Best? Let me see. He had what was the name of this show? Well, I know he's from Georgia, and he had a family show with his daughter Savannah, his wife Julie, his mother. And what was the name of the daggone? I know it had something to do with their name. The Chrisleys, Todd and Chrisley. I think it's Chrisley Knows Best, something like that. Yeah, Chrisley Knows Best. And it was a family show. And I always wondered, you see them in the lavish house, the lavish cars, the golf course. I mean, they was living the life. But they never really said what they did. So then I was looking at YouTube, and then they popped up on some stuff. I said, what is going on with the celebrities out here? So I just want to run. Maybe y'all may know the show, maybe not. Yeah, is to see that everybody going to jail. Exactly. They done got away with so much for so long. And sometimes when you get away with so much so long, you just think you just ain't gonna never get caught. And you get so comfortable in your mess. You get so comfortable in your mess, it makes no type of sense. But if you watch the show Chrisley Knows Best with his wife Julie and his family, his mom and stuff like that. Maybe you see their face. I'm gonna show a little clip from Entertainment Tonight. These folks is here losing their mind. I don't like silver bracelets like that. But let's look at this clip right quick.
Todd and Julie Chrisley facing 30 years in prison.
You don't lie, you don't cheat, you don't steal.
There have been reports of you having said just fix it, fix these documents.
That's not true.
The Chrisley Knows Best stars denied any wrongdoing in our exclusive last August, but yesterday a federal jury found them guilty on all charges in their fraud case. Prosecutors say Todd and Julie took out $30 million in fraudulent bank loans to fund their lavish lifestyle.
In a year, we probably spend $300,000, sometimes more, just on clothing.
Here are individuals that have lived this lavish lifestyle in the public eye and are still lying and stealing to get it. I think that can have a huge impact on a juror's final decision.
Todd's ex-business partner also gave bombshell testimony, alleging he and Todd had a year-long affair. Todd denies that, but legal analyst Julie Rendelman explains why it was significant.
It allows the jury to say, this is a fair reason why we should believe this person because they had a motive to help Todd Chrisley.
Is our marriage perfect? No, it's not, but we're not throwing in the towel.
A lawyer for Julie tells ET the couple is devastated and disappointed with the verdict and will be pursuing an appeal. Meanwhile, both Chrisley reality shows were renewed last month, and Todd is set to host a new dating series. A source familiar with Chrisley Knows Best tells ET they aren't currently filming and upcoming episodes were filmed before the trial. Todd and Julie are now on house arrest, awaiting sentencing set for October 6th.
Both of them must inform probation if they spend more than $1,000, which may be tough considering their previous spending habits.
Have y'all ever watched that show? It was a good family show, but like I said, they were spending so much daggone money and were living, like they said, such a lavish lifestyle, but nobody really knew what he or she did. All I knew, she used to bake cookies and have little bake sales. Him, you just see him with the kids and doing this and doing that. But I did I like him as a person because he has another son, older son, who has a baby by a black woman, African-American woman. And he is not prejudiced. He is so proud of his granddaughter. She's also on the show too. And she's a pretty little mixed girl. And he takes care of her, him and his wife. So, I gave him thumbs up for that. So that made me really interested in their lifestyle in the show. But I ain't know he had all that going on in the background. Yes, loved it. Okay. Okay. At least somebody else know about the show. Hello, Sheer Slays. Type the word faith, Sheer. Type the word faith. For your link to get dropped. Yes, love the show. God is not playing with these people. I'm telling you. And not just only them, but a whole lot of people, I think, because with the courts being, halfway open, halfway closed, with everything kind of backlogged and stuff like that, it's just everybody just doing too damn much. They doing too much. And now things are starting to happen where, okay, we setting a little fire under their behinds because everybody's been so relaxed for 2 years. And they just losing their mind. It don't make no daggone sense. You even got people breaking into the store during the daytime. They don't even wait for nighttime no more. They just bust the glass wide on a normal business day during business hours, bust the window, and steal jewelry straight out from the showcase. That's just nutty to me. I don't know. The devil is just busy. I tell you that much. Hey, Proud Michelle. That we sit here talking about R. Kelly and Christy Knows Best. And it's so funny. Both of them, trying to give both of them 30 years. Good night, Passion for Art. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, so I just want to do a quickie on that and let your network for a minute. And that was just my thought for the evening. I said, let me just come up here for a minute and just chit chat about that. But yes, If y'all have more commentary on it, or you want to talk about it on your channel, I'll be over there glad to hear what the folks is over there got to say. But honey, they want to act like a fool. I'm going to show it and I'm going to talk about it. You want to give me a topic, act a fool. I'll talk about it. It don't make no sense. None at all. But we definitely have to pray for these here folks. We got to pray for R. Kelly. We got to pray for the Christie family. We just got to do some praying, you know. And what happens, it was ordained by God to happen in that way to stop the madness. Let's see what problem mixed child. I thought of the Eddie Griffin quote in regards to the R. Kelly verdict, which was, "No black man leaves Hollywood clean." I know that's right. I can't think of one that did. Because, I mean, they don't have to do nothing so devastating, but they could have been like, you know, been with their wife for 100 years and dumped them and turn around and get a Karen, opposed to this African American that was with him when he was in the mud, and now he's sitting on a little pedestal. She ain't good no more. So yes, it's a lot of stuff going on in good old Hollywood. Sure is. Oops. Yep. So problem is, I mean, people might say facts, PMC. Yes, for sure. Though ain't nothing clean. I mean, hey Andre, you gotta like pretty much sell your soul. You gotta when it comes to the music industry and television, you pretty much gotta sell your soul in order to, if you want to make it. And a lot of people go through the back door, or they go in the side door. And if you know what I'm talking about, to the little casting couch, or they do things that they would normally do, but for fame, just for fame, because half of them don't have no business sense. So just for fame, to the lifestyle, you know, and they robbing you all the daggone time. They figure, especially African American young people that want to be rappers and carrying on. Only thing they care about is a car, some gold chains, and just jumping around acting a fool. Nobody thinking about the business side. Nobody thinking about putting something up for a rainy day. Everybody's just trying to cut throat and be this and be that there. And if they want it so bad, you know, of course, if you take somebody out of the projects or out of poverty, they're gonna jump on it. Give them a little bit of something, show them a little bit of glitz, a little glamour, show them a couple thousand, a couple $100,000 that they never had before. Of course they're gonna jump on it. They're gonna lose their daggone mind. So, a Buddha in trending raid. All right, thank Buddha. Hello, Destiny Morale. You know, so they're gonna sell their soul for that almighty dollar. And in the end, they come out with nothing. Come out with nothing and can't handle it. You know, because they as hard as they try to come up to get out of something, they're right back in it. Welcome, Frozen Heart. Type the word faith. Thanks for the raid, Buddha. Thanks for the raid. You know, so it's just crazy. You know, people talk about Illuminati. I believe Illuminati is real. You know, because they ain't nothing but a bunch of higher ups with a whole bunch of money that's sitting around, that's banking, or for everybody that's coming through, that's trying to make it view a little Friday. Yeah, okay, but they'll take that little French fry, blow him up, you know, give him the illusion that he's doing something. Then when he gets too big, okay, now you're getting too big for your pants. So now you got to do X, Y, and Z if you want to stay there. They get you to a point and then just leave you there to dry, to see how you're going to keep on dangling, and how much more can we keep feeding you. And the more they keep feeding you, the more you just selling your soul. I just don't get it. It's just crazy to me. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Frozen Heart is saying Buddha and trending support. Deborah, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. She's saying they sure will. This is so true. They come out worse than ever, shown up. Frozen Heart is saying, hey, be sure to pick up the links. Type the word faith, and Nightbot will drop your link to your channel. And business of cuffs never leave black wrists. That's what I always say. Like Prince said, slaves rather famous offered in shackles forever until the. That's the truth. That's the truth. And it is crazy. It is crazy. Soulless and lost. Exactly. Exactly. They don't have a soul no more. They done sold the devil owned it then. Many people think their soul is nothing. Exactly. They sure do. In fact, the soul is the most vital. It sure is. It sure is. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. What will you do for a Klondike bar? You so stupid. Ain't that the truth? I ain't doing nothing for a Klondike bar, because guess what? That sucker gonna melt and the chocolate gonna melt in my hand by the time before I finish eating it. So nothing. But people do it. People do it just to be an actor. I said the music industry and acting. Shoot. Oh, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I thought Promise Child said something here. Oh, he did. Hold on. I'm trying to get rich spiritually and into heaven, not rich financially, because that green will evaporate in the end. It sure will. My motto is, like I always say, I ain't never seen a hearse go. I never seen a U-Haul follow a hearse. Never. So you get, or it's all right to live a certain lifestyle, but be wise about it. Don't be an idiot about it, because you can't take it with you. You know, so you gotta be wise about things. You gotta know how to store things up for the later, instead of getting out there and they so busy getting this and getting that. Next thing you know, they owe so many taxes because they never thought, on paying them. They just live for the right now. It's crazy. I'm trying to see the new world, not the new world order. You got that right. You got that right. It's just a mess. Just a mess. Just a mess. And like they say, can we all come together? Can we all be one? My answer is no. Because everybody's different. Everybody got their own mindset. Everybody got their own way. And everybody's going to do their own thing. After 2 years of being on lockdown, clang, if that ain't make a person think and get better, I don't know. We could never come together. We could never come together. If the whole world was on lockdown, and you still coming out being the same way as you was before, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. The devil just super busy. The human eye is made of a quartz, which shines in temptation. Many allow themselves to be persuaded and jaded. You got that right. You got that right. So true. So true. But in the long run, it sure ain't worth it. It sure ain't worth it. No. People do some strange things for some change. Strange things for some change. I mean, Hello. Let's see. How you doing, Rose? I gave my thumbs up already. No problem. Yeah. So it's just really, really nutty. It's just really nutty to me the way things is just going. And you sit back and you look through your spiritual eyes, you be like, what is wrong with these people? Can't they see? But I guess they can't because they're spiritually blinded. Spiritually blinded. It's crazy. But like I say, when it comes to R. Kelly, he should not be going down by himself. Everybody that was attached to him need to be accountable also. From them kids' mama that knew better, that pretty much sold their child for $1, to the little henchmen and the little predators that helped them, that was hanging around the little public schools and the little junior high schools and McDonald's and carrying on, luring them in. They all need to they all need a little bracelet on. They all need a little bracelet on. It's just crazy to me. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. But I just I just want to come up here and talk about that for a few minutes. Those two things. Sometimes things pop in my head. I say, you know what? Let me go on and just share my thought and listen to anybody else that shared theirs. Anybody have anything they want to talk about or anything they want to say? I hate all of it happened. I do too. I do too, VT. I think the worst was of the worst of the worst was I think what that girl was 13, 14, the little young girl. When it first kind of really was linking and that video was going all around and whatnot. And I watched that video. I'm the type of person I want to see. I want to see with my own eyes. I don't want no hearsay. I want to see. So I watched the video and it was terrible. It was terrible. She was, and all that she did sexually was for a pair of sneakers. A pair of sneakers. I'm like, he should be kicked in his behind 12 times, taking advantage of that girl like that. So I don't feel sorry for the man at all because he had fun at what he was doing, his manipulation and everything. He had fun at it. Hold on. The fact maybe not even make it through 30 years. Yeah, I don't think R. Kelly could do 30 years. And his wife is a predator too. She is just as guilty, and she can't lie about it, but ain't gonna say he ain't. She is. She is. She was in that house too, to a certain point. She was up there too. And he used to dog her out. He had her stupid too. I mean, all this time she was his background dancer. I never knew that was his wife. And he never said until years down the road. So she was all because of his image. He didn't want nobody to know he was married because he was being that little sex symbol. I don't care. You can still be a sex symbol, and I can still be your wife up here dancing. We could both get some shine. So awful. Yep, it was. Exactly. Yep. Double working overtime, triple time, quadruple time. He's just doing his thing. After that video, that video was a mess. But they should have did something way back then. Under the microscope, God, everybody got to pay. All killing for about how God going to handle him. That's true. That's the truth. And the sad thing is, he is the believer, but he got 1 foot in and 2 feet out. I think he's going to start snitching on others and helly weird. You got that right. I know I would. I would not be going down by myself. I'd be naming everybody, their mama, their daddy, the whoever else is down. Everybody going. Everybody was together in it, so everybody gonna be in it, going down with them. I'll be a rat, a snitch, some of everything. Sure would. Mm-mm-mm. And then the ones that did get away, the young girls, when they did go home, they just as messed up as they want to be. You know, it's hard to. I mean, the ones that's innocent in it, because some of the young girls, you know, first of all, I can't see letting my 16, I don't even know about 18, go to a concert by themselves. I think they should be escorted by somebody because you never know who's lurking. You know, so everybody try to push up to the front and just get crazy because they wow, R. Kelly said hi to me. He telling me to come on up there, this, that, and the other. So they get crazy with it, and then next thing you know, they get caught up. They get caught up. That's crazy. Taking names and everybody's come with me. I sure would be taking names. I sure would be. All of them need to be exposed. They do. They sure do. Uh-huh. They sure do. I don't know if him snitching will help him because he was the ringleader. I don't think the law is even after his accomplices. They should be. Because in order to be a ringleader, you got to have a ring. So wrap up the whole ring like they make a bus for drugs. They just don't take the dealer. They take everybody in the house. Same thing they should do with him. He the ringleader. Take him and everybody that worked for him. If they was doing something wrong, everybody that worked for him. Yep. So I'm quite sure he probably, who knows if he's been doing some talking up there. Time will tell. Time will tell. Hi, Igoritat 143. I know she's from the Philippines. I've been over to her channel today. Type the word faith if you want your link drop. Type the word faith. Yes, it's just crazy, crazy. Don't make no darn sense. Hey, Unique Speaks in chat. Hope we are doing well. Type the word faith if you want your link drop. Pick up the links that's here. Pick up everybody that's here. Y'all make sure y'all pick up Unique Speaks. Very wonderful woman. We talking about R. Kelly and his sentences, and should he just be down by himself, or should his crew, his posse, go down with him? We also was talking about this TV show, Chrisley Knows Best, and their scandal, what they were doing, and they about to get 30 years. And anything else we could think about, talk about, even if he tells you, who knows, get the most time. RICO charges are no joke. Exactly. And that's what they're gonna put on his behind, some RICO charges. It is crazy. I agree with you, Proud Michelle. Everybody involved should go down. They sure should. They sure should. Shoot. They think it's a key and a ha and a joke. And then, leaving them girls with messed up minds. Some of them, are just sassy. You know how you get those ones that they don't care. They ain't listening to their mama and they just team him. It could be some brainwashing in there though, because they still young, regardless of what. They still young. So just crazy. Pick up the link. Unique Speaks dropped her link. I think y'all drop your link if y'all want to The whole situation. Yeah, it is. It is. The whole situation is very sad. It's sad. It's disgusting. Um, when you think you're on top, you think you can never come down. You think you can, just be slick about stuff. Just be slick about stuff. But sooner or later, things are going to backfire on you, and that's what it did. I don't think he could last. He looked like he's about worried. He's about worried to death now. They might go down too, but R. Kelly was ahead. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Um, they need to go down because if I prostitute my child to somebody for $1 just so I could live a little lifestyle off of my child, that's prostituting your kid off. So yes, that parent need to get in some daggone trouble. Who leaves their kid in the hands of some man for fame, and you don't manage your kid, you don't do nothing. Oh, just let them go ahead. That's R. Kelly. Sure, you can have them, make them famous, make them this, that, and the other. No, you look out for your daggone kids. As my sister said up here, and Shia Slade said in Helly Weird. Helly Weird. I like that. Shoot. They are sickening. Some people don't want to do time so much, so to the point of time they take their own life. I would think about that with R. Kelly. I don't think he can make it. You can tell from his appearance coming in there that he has been stressed the heck out. Because number one, we know what happened to predators in jail. So after this is done, said and finished, you really think they're going to have him up in PC, Punk City as they call it, where all the predators and stuff like that is, to keep them secluded and safe? They're not part of population. Sooner or later, somebody gonna put him with somebody, and that's when it's gonna all go down. I don't think he's gonna be able to last, because that's one of the worst codes to go to jail for. And he's widely known. Everybody know who he is. So from his court appearance, he looks stressed. He looks stressed. He looks worried. He he's having a cotton picking moment right about now. But a lot of people just think too late. Yes, sugar, that RICO means organized crime. Back in the day, they didn't want the helpers because they are small fish. They want the leaders. Yep, for sure. Prison police celebrity should be included vacation. Multiple reasons I thought she was. Yeah, that was back then. And she was a mess. That's true. That's so true. But it ain't like that now. Praying for healing, deliverance, family. Yes, he do. He still has time. And sometimes God had to put you in that tight place. He got to put that real squeeze on you. It's not like, don't get me wrong, he is a believer. He is a believer, but he just let the devil just have his way. He is a believer. Gigabyte world, 30 years, way too much. Okay. Type the word faith, giga, and I might be saying your name wrong. Gigabyte, a gigabyte world. If I did, forgive me. But type the word faith and pick up the links that's here. Y'all network. And make sure you have me. Share me out if you can. Share me out. Let them know that Deborah Kitchen by Faith is in the house. I understand. I'm gonna be getting off of here. Matter of fact, in another minute. Well, I gotta get some sleep. Auntie, I gotta go to work in the morning. You too. Always a pleasure when you come up here, nephew. Always a pleasure. Yes. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like I said, everybody, if you, everybody down. I even tell my child, my niece, my nephew, my cousin, everybody, if you do the crime, you're gonna do the time, and that's just that. We yeah. Thank you so much, BT. Yes, you do the crime, you're gonna do the time, and that's just it. I can't take it. That's a it's a mess and a half. Um, let me see. 'Cause a lot. I thank you all for coming up on the panel. I mean, on the panel, coming over. I wanted. I just wanted. Who has Cash App up here? Let me see if I could throw do a get somebody a little lunch money, little $10 Cash App. Who has Cash App? But you have to have Cash App. You have to have Cash App. Let me see. Can I get? I haven't done this in a while. I used to do this here on my meet and greets. You know when I put up my when people come to drop links and I do like a little meet and greet type thing. So let's see. I haven't done this in a minute. Let me see if I still got the wheel. Let's see. Let me just get this here on out of here. Anybody have Cash App? Let's have a little fun before I get on out of here for a minute. Just for a quick minute. Bear with me for 1 second. And keep picking up, keep networking, keep networking, keep networking. Okay. Here we go. Now let me see who. Okay, VT, you got Cash App? Okay, hold on. Let me get this here little wheel together. Like I said, I haven't done this here in a minute. But okay, let me put VT on the wheel. Some extra stuff. And who else? Unique Speak says she got Cash App. Okay. Let me see. Anybody else got Cash App? Only Unique Speaks and BT? I mean, come on now. Let's do a little something for a little $10. Need some more folks is up on this wheel. If you have Cash App only. Cash App only. Cash App only. Nobody had. See, a lot of people got that Zelle and that other stuff like that. I can't do it. I can't do Zelle and all the other good stuff. I'm a Cash App person. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Being that we only have 2 in the house, what I would do is I have no control over the wheel either. I would spin the wheel. Let me see. I haven't used this thing in so long. Let me see. Hey, Paul. You have Zelle as well? Okay. Oh, okay. Paul Graves said he got Cash App. Let me see. All right, Paul. Type the word faith, Paul, for your link to get dropped. All right, Paul said he gonna come on up in here. The highest law of all is God's law. That's right. And God's law says you cannot mock God. You will reap what you sow. Sure will. So therefore, Kelly gets what his hands call for. I got Cash App. I know that's right. You said a mouthful right there. Sure did. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Going once, twice. Put a little music up on this here thing here. Make it do what it do. All right, guys. All right, we're gonna make it do what it do for a little $10. Okay, now if I remember how to. Hey, Wild Mama Kitchen. How you doing? Wild Mama Kitchen, you have Cash App? I'm just throwing some little $10 out here. Little $10, all in fun. All in fun. I'm about to spin it one more second. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. I have no control of the wheels, guys. There go our winner. Yes, our winner is BT. I'm going to spin it one more time. One more time between Paul and Unique Speaks. BT, drop your Cash App. I'm going to spin it one more time. Ooh. Congratulations to BT and Unique Speaks. Thanks for joining us, though, Paul. Now hold on, because I am a woman of my word. Let's see where she at. Where is your... Okay. $. BT. $5. Okay, it say BT in yellow. I see you. Let's see. When you get it, just let me know. Just say I got it. Unique Speaks. Yours is $. Yes. Okay, I see you. Okay, when you get it, BT, just say I got it. And Unique, when you get yours, just say I got it. May God return to you that were tenfold. Thank you so much. I received that. Okay. BT said I got it. Thank you, Deborah. Bless you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Unique, you got it. All right. That's all I need to see. Because some people do something and that just be it. But I that's something that I do at the end of the month. I used to have my meet and greets where I would have you come like in now, drop your link, but I would have people come up on the panel to talk about their channel, promote yourself, using your own voice. You can hide behind the avatar or not. And then I would play like little games and stuff like that. And I want to get back into it. So at least that was like a little sneak peek. So when I put up my little meet and greets, come on over and hang out with a sister and win a little something. Because a lot of people don't like to give out their addresses. And I understand that, you got a lot of people that do a lot of mean, devilish little things on YouTube. They're your friend today and they're your enemy the next day. And they do dirty things with your addresses and stuff like that. I get it. So I said, how can I give back? What can I do with everybody always coming over to support me? So God give it to me, be a giver. Because that's what I am. I am a giver. So I said, okay. Then someone taught me how to do the wheel. And I've been having fun doing that, but I haven't done it in a while. So I want to get back into it because I'm always thinking, how can I get back besides just dropping links and, helping y'all with your channels. Sometimes somebody might need a little sandwich, a little gas money, a little something. So I have a little set limit that I just like to just give away. So join me when I, on my monthly meet and greet that I usually do at the end of the month. Hey, Cassandra, Living with Life. You just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you too, Unique. The wheel is fun. Yeah, it is fun. Everybody can't win. Sometimes I do, if it's like not so many people or something like that, I give everybody a little something. How God leads me to do it. But other than that, I like to have fun doing it. So thank you guys for coming on, hanging out with your sister. And I will be over there to visit your channels. It takes me a little bit, but I get there because, I can't hit up everybody in one night. But continue to listen to my messages. Y'all have very wonderful channels up here too. Inspirational, motivational, social, a bunch of social stuff that's going on these days, knitting, sewing, whatever it is that you do, be great at what you do, and we do the leading of God. May God bless your channel, take you to whatever level you want to take your channel to. Don't let nobody stop your grind. Don't let the trolls get on your nerve because, hey, you need a little hater but they can motivate you. On that note, this your girl, Deborah Catcher by Faith. Wash some hands. Continue to wear that mask. Continue to social distance in those tight places. Until the next time, you guys be blessed. I love you all.